Welcome back, YouTube fans, and this is my review of SH Figuarts' Kamen Rider Leangle from the series Kamen Rider Blade. This was one of my favorite Kamen Rider series, mainly because it had a lot of character dynamics between the characters. And this was my favorite rider, the fourth one to show up, Kamen Rider Leangle. Now, Leangle is of the suit of clubs. Each rider had a different suit. Diamonds, spades, and hearts. He was clubs. However, for those who do not know, the original suit was wands. If you look at playing cards, you might notice that they're very similar to tarot cards, and they share a similar source. They had those suits as well. Spades were swords, diamonds were coins, and hearts were chalices, or cups. And Leangle has that as his weapon. It is a staff, or wand-like weapon. Now, with the Kamen Riders in this series also, something you should know is that the gold armor is the stronger. The other three riders had much more silver in their armor. The gold is supposed to be a lot stronger, and as such gives them much more resilience in battle. So Leangle being all gold like this is a sign of him being more powerful than the other riders, especially when it comes to his defense and attack power and his speed. If you had to classify him, he'd be a lightning bruiser. But at any rate, the nice part about this is it comes with a shorter staff for its compact mode. The top and bottom come off like this. As you can see, there's a small groove inside. So once you get it back on, it just slides in. But the other nice thing is it comes with your usual assortment of hands. This one comes with 7 extras. And it comes with the cards. Along with being card-themed, the riders actually used cards. 13 for each suit, of course, and each one was used for something different. The aces were the transformation suit. They were stored inside the buckle, though this little packet does come with all 13, including the ace, which, technically speaking, he shouldn't be able to use it, but, you know. But these tiny cards have everything. You can't see it very well, but they do have the name, suit, and the little lines. That's because the cards were also slotted in their weapons, and it's just small enough to slide right through the little card port on the weapon, called a rouser. Now, the riders all had personality defects in one way or another, and Mizuki, the rider of this one, was a adopted child who had felt abandoned and had many emotional issues. He also had the problem that his undead had not been properly sealed, the spider undead. As such, because of that, the spider kept exerting influence on him to the point he turned evil for a while. Even fraternized with the tiger, which was the queen of clubs, until she let herself be sealed in order to allow the king card, the tarantula undead, to exert influence and separate the ace from Mizuki. And they had a battle where Mizuki defeated him. The downside is that he never got a jack or king form, much like Garen never got a king, and unlike Blade, who got both jack and king form. Chalice, the other rider, was not a human rider, but an undead called Joker who could turn into undeads. And his form is just an undead called Chalice. And his form is simply the strongest of all the undeads aside from himself. Now, that's enough backstory. Let's take a look at the figure. He's got a 2-point bend on his legs, so he's got a fair bit of mobility in the joints. The feet move. There's no joint in the toe, though. But that's not a big deal. Hand twists, shoulders, got a little pivot joint here, so it's nice and flexible. And the head moves, but you got to be careful with this one because these 2 prongs at the top are kind of delicate. The belt moves, but a really nice addition is his little card holder on the side here. It actually flips open. So that's a nice addition. Otherwise, he's a pretty good figure. Lots of flexibility and posability in this one. The only thing I'm down about is there's no stand. But that's the only thing. And also these fold up at the top. So that's my review. If you could, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And as always, I'll see you next time. Ciao.